off, we thought we'd just do a little finial.
Finish with a finial.
Finish with a finial, yeah. We won't bother with measurements and all that, but I would suggest everybody in their garage has got a little piece of wood that you can play with. I suggest you have a go at finials because it will improve your technique, because you have to take really gentle cuts. And you've lost nothing, and it's really good fun. I love doing finials. I mean, I've got quite a few up there that aren't going to do anything. It's just I enjoy doing them. As far as angles of gouges and spindle gouges go for this job, if you're going to be roughing down like this, I normally go to a 1/4 inch bowl gouge. When I'm actually doing the finials themselves, I use a spindle gouge that's at 40 degrees, and I usually take the back off it as well, because with a spindle gouge you are getting, with this gouge you're getting into really small places and you want it a nice fine cut. And also with this angle, what it does, you can do like a skew. You can do like a skew cut with this by using just to the top right or the top left of the gouge. Anyway, we'll show you what we mean as we go on. Anything else as far as that goes, Martin? So far, speed, fast as you can go, fast as you're happy with. So what we'll do is just remove, not with that one, we'll remove some of the bulk. What you must do is complete the top of your finial first, then sand it and then move on to the next bit, because you cannot go back to that bit, because with any luck it's that damn thin. It might even be wobbling. So what we'll do, take it down to a cone shape. Now we'll change to the spindle gouge. Now what I'm doing, I'm just using to the right of the tip. Okay. Oops. No, it was incompetence on my part actually.
So what happened then, Chris? What was it actually?
I wasn't having a bevel rubbing.
No, right.
And all we turners know, you know, the bevel must rub.
Because right, we've all had mistakes and things like that. It's just understanding.
Yes,
really.
but I don't.
No. Really. The camera's wobbling to the
Yeah, right, thanks a lot. So we'll go back to the gouge. The reason we go back to the gouge is I don't want to waste the edge on that. So there's little point in that. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of a bit more. You should of course be going downhill with this cut as opposed to what I'm doing. I haven't got a clue what shape I'm doing at all.
So why is it better to go downhill and not uphill then.
Well, when you're going uphill, this shoulder could catch. And also you're cutting with the grain, of course, aren't you? Most importantly. Yeah, what I suggest is, if you're going to have a go at these, don't go in with any preconceived idea. Just play with it. Just go for a shape. See now, picking that up just to the left of the tip. What I did there, instead of cutting with just to the right, I was a bit further down. I was offering too much to it. Another little tool you can use is a 3-pointed tool, but a small one. What I've done with this one though, it is 3-pointed. It isn't 3-pointed, I put a flat on there. And it's a really, I think it's about 40 degree again. And what you can do, right, what I need to do now is sand that tip. You can leave your speed at full speed because this is such a small item. The speed in there is not as much as it would be out here. But there's a word for that, I don't know what it is. The force. May the force be with you. You can use this for your hand. And notice I'm coming this way and not that way. Okay. Notice how I'll stop the lathe while I move the tool rest back in again. Just raise that up a little bit. Okay, back to the bowl gouge. There you go again. happening there is I've got an uneven surface and a very sharp tool, and the angle is wrong. Small, I think. See, it's nearly on its side. Oh, I don't think so. You're the skew man, John, not me, mate. Not me. No, I know my limitations.
If you'd say doing a lot of what sort of like very miniature stuff, I've seen like miniature set of turning tools. Are they worth it, or?
I don't think so. You can do it. You can. Once you become competent, which one day I hope to be, these tools will do the job, won't they, John?
Yeah.
Basically, using the tool on its edge like that is actually like a skew tool.
It is, yeah.
That is planing, like my doing it.
Planing tool. See, if I was doing that using a skew tool, I would have the fingers behind it supporting it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you're dead right, yes, you can. I'd actually forgotten that. Thank you for pointing it out.
Not at all.
When you're doing finials, it's always a good idea to remember to breathe as well, because they're getting so thin, you find yourself you're not breathing.
Those were the giving mouth to mouth as he puffed.
No. Called them.
Yeah.
Right, before we go any further, so you can see how this would improve your tool technique, because you have to take very small cuts. Now you would of course go right through the grades, not just like I've done now, you go all the way through them on each portion. That actually could be a little bit cleaner. Just there. know what, I have a fancy for As I've said on the Tuesday nights when we're teaching, keep this into your side, and to get that curve, I didn't do that. I moved the whole body, so I should get a nice curve. See how thin those cuts are? Now, as John did before with the beads, what we should do now is come back that way. Okay. Is it making me look good, John? Thanks. So you can see why there's a 40-degree angle on it. I can get right in there. I probably could get even further with that one. Oh, that's not too bad. This could be a mistake. There you go. Don't know that much. There we go. So we could go in there, couldn't we? Like that, don't like that.
Aldi then.
Eh?
Chocolate Aldi.
Dare I go back into that, try and do it? I mean, I think that's okay, but I don't think I like that much. It really needs more of a...
But it does give a demonstration.
More of a sweep on it. Nah. Say that again. No, I didn't hear, honestly, I didn't hear.
I said it just gives a good demonstration of doing a finial. No matter what you do, it's not going to be...
No.
play. Don't they?
Shouldn't really go back, to be honest.
It might be better to leave it as is. If it goes back a bit, I think it won't look very good on.
Well, with any luck, it can cut it as just cut
Yeah.
it off. Can I do a voiceover afterwards? So just hit it right on its side again. Stop there. That's a little bit better. Didn't call an ambulance. So really the last thing to do now, but there's no point because we haven't got a box for it to go on, is to finish this. Oh, we could do, couldn't we? Just a little parting tool, nothing about. So there's your finial, ready to go on your box. Cool. Yep.
So that box set and finished.
Box. Oh. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it.